And we are live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Respect the Craft. This is episode number 198. And I'm joined once again by the good brother himself. This is the Capo Absolute Kris Kage. What's going on, brother? How's it going?
How you doing, my main man, Ray? Thank you for having me once again on Respect the Craft. You know, we always have a good time. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited about this Saturday. I'm excited to talk about everything wrestling is now. And of course, the Invitational Championship match between myself and the Feral Face. But this is your show, so I'm sure we're going to get there. And I'll let you captain this ship, even though I don't like taking a backseat. You know?
I know, definitely so. Again, you're the captain for a reason, but I'm glad to see you're in a better mood because this morning, we're not going to hide from it. It's an impromptu episode here. When the capo lets me know I got some things I need to get off my chest, I said, hey, we're going to make it work. We're going to give him the spotlight here to talk because there's some things you aren't too keen on, especially when it comes to wrestling is now, when it comes to Titan Championship Wrestling with the things that have been going on there. So I kind of want to backtrack a little bit to that and talk a little bit about Titan first before we get to this Saturday's Wrestling is Now and what happened at Mount Olympus. So you tell us first, Capo, where would you like to start with that when it comes to?
I mean, you're already rolling the dice and, you know, taking a gamble by, you know, I told you earlier today, you already know I was in a little bit of a cranky mood. I'm coming on here. I'm feeling a little bit better. Thank you very much. But you want to touch on some sore spots. So we don't know where this interview is going to go. I'm just letting you know right now. I want to start with that. That being said, Mount Olympus. You know, I walked into Mount Olympus, Ray, you know this very well, with an intention, with a goal in mind. And, you know, I don't like to sugarcoat things. I kind of came up short. Things didn't exactly play out the way I intended at Mount Olympus. I'll give it to PJ Savage, the TCW heavyweight champion. And I just had to take a minute there because not exactly easy to say. And I'll give it to Joe Ocasio for being the king of Mount Olympus at the end of the night because I actually respect Joe Ocasio. I actually like Joe Ocasio. You know what I'm saying? But that's a different story. You know, listen, PJ Savage, I've made this very public. I have made no secret about this. Anybody that comes across, anybody that asks this question knows I'm not really that fond of you, my man. Okay? And I'm not really fond of the way you move. And you might have got it done at Mount Olympus. You might have got 2-3 for the crick in my neck. But I think you know enough to know Ray, and to know that discouraged very easy. Got it at Mount Olympus. P. Savage, my last time he see my face. It's not the last time he's going to hear me call his name, and he's not. I promise you that.
Definitely understood there. But here we go. Let's go to the comments. 1 minute before we keep this going here. We got Nye Roman in the chat. Good evening, gents. Good evening, sis. How's it going? And then we got Nettie in the chat. Oh, can you hear me? Nope.
What's happening here?
Can you hear me, Cage? Oh, we can see you, but it's
hear you, baby.
Uh-oh. Oh. And there we go again. We're having some connection issues here. Just give me 1 sec, ladies and gentlemen. 1 sec. Hold on 1 sec. Just give us 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll go back to the comments here until we can get the good brother Capo back in the chat. Wow, very dapper, Mr. K. There you go. He was very dapper. Hopefully we can get Capo back on here. Let's see. Is he back in? Are we good? Can we? Oh, can you hear us, Kate?
Hey, talk to me, Ray.
There we go.
Earth Day.
Can you hear us?
Houston, we have a problem.
Can you hear us?
I'm dying out here. I'm lost in space.
Are we good? Are we good?
Are we good? I don't know. You tell me. This is
You
your
were
show.
you were breaking up, brother. That's why I was like, what's happening here? They don't want the
Holy
capo
mother.
to speak. They don't want the
I'm trying to
capo.
stay in a good mood here.
My apologies. And we got Jocko in the chat saying, "I blame Jocko." Yep, he left. He left that bad Wi-Fi, and now it's ruining our conversation here.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw Jocko's problems, man. That joint is contagious. He's throwing some of that bad internet that connection on me.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. You know what it is? I'm gonna blame. They don't want you to speak on your mind here. But let's keep that going because now we talk about the
You
rest of
already
the
know the system is always trying to keep me down, baby. You know, higher management don't like the fact that the absolute is a little too outspoken. That's been the story of my life, baby. You're too opinionated, Cage. You always speak when you're not spoken to, Cage. You always got to say something when nobody's asking your opinion, Cage. This ain't nothing new.
all that. So let's see if this allows us to speak here. And let's now talk about the Rumble, though. Let's talk about Mount Olympus as you started at the very, very challenging spot of number one. It was
Right,
you
baby.
and Theo Monster Matt kicking it off for Mount Olympus. And again, not fresh at any means, especially after going to war with PJ Savage. But when you look at the record book, you were still part of the final 6 competitors. When you look at that record book, you made it all the way through over almost 40 competitors in there. And you were still standing tall.
What can I say, baby? They put me at number one because they knew. They had the confidence. They knew what the possibility was. History was about to be made. If it wasn't for the big man wrecking ball, that's all right. We'll cross that bridge one day. Fact of the matter is, you said it. Final 6, over an hour. Somebody may want to clock me. I don't know, but I'm saying over an hour in that ring, the absolute Kris Kage. End of the night, they were calling me the Iron Man. You know what I'm talking about? Calling me the workhorse of Titan Championship Wrestling. Pay attention, Billy. Pay attention, GM Monster Mac. I know you felt it when we was in the ring right there. You was waiting for that. 10 years, Monster Mac. He told me backstage, I've been waiting for this for 10 years, baby. It's an honor to step into the ring with you, Capo. I told him I know. That's what we're here for. Make history. But Wrecking Ball. And then Joe Ocasio. But, I digress.
It's all good. It's all good. Again, nothing can be taken away after, again, a historic amount of time in that ring. And it continues now to see what the future brings. Again, we're so close to 2024. The future is bright for the capo here in Kris Kage. So it's only just begun at Titan Championship Wrestling.
There you go.
So now let's keep that going now. Now let's start getting into this Saturday's events. Again, a reason we're here as well.
Listen. Before we kill that win nonsense. Before we get off the topic of Titan Championship Wrestling, because that you're not gonna leave a sour taste in my mouth. Let me just say this. Yes, the past couple of months in Titan haven't exactly gone the way that I wanted to, haven't exactly gone the way that I planned. But 2024 is a new year, baby. We're about to go into the new year. We're gonna party all night, a little bit long. We're gonna make it real nice and fun. We're gonna have a good time, and then we're gonna start fresh. And when we start fresh, I'm telling you right now, GM Monster Mac, I hope you hear this. Pay attention. Because I'm coming for everybody on the roster. Big Billy, pay attention. Because I'm coming for everybody on the roster. I don't care how big they are. I don't care if they're the greatest showman. I don't care if they're the big man, the Don himself. With all due respect. And remember, I'm saying with all due respect. Ken Powers, I'm watching you. PJ Savage, we don't even got to go there. It's going to happen. Somebody's going to get in my way. And it's going to be problems. And I'm actually excited to get there. Wait till 2024, Titan Championship Wrestling. The Capo's coming. It's going to be real absolute. And I may have some other things in the works that you don't need to know about right now, Ray, but all will be revealed in time. You know what I'm talking about?
Understood. Definitely so. Again, no need to let it all out there, especially when you never know who's watching. You never know who's listening. So we gotta keep certain things under wraps.
That's right. You got rats everywhere.
This is true. This is true. But now, again, leaving a better taste and leaving a little brighter side there. Now let's get into this Saturday. Let's get into New York wins and getting to this matchup right here as you'll be challenging
Woo!
That wrestling is now Invitational Championship and will be you going head to head with the Feral Face.
That's
So
nice.
talk to us about this matchup Saturday and going at it for a championship back home in Queens, NYC.
You want to talk about history? You want to talk about being excited? You want to talk about something that's important? New York wins this Saturday night, December 2nd, Queens, New York, the Elks Lodge. Wrestling history. You know what goes down there. And you know who's running this show. You was talking about it earlier. I got a taste of the Jocko action. What up, Jocko? Okay. The fathers of the style, bringing it home to the house, arguably, that they built. And we're going to make history because I guarantee you after this night, after Saturday night, the Elks Lodge is going to belong to a brand new set of letters. And those new set of letters are WIN. You know what I'm talking about? But forget all this towing the line company nonsense. We're here for title action. We're here to bring gold home. I'm coming back home for the first time in a long time to Queens, New York, New York City. You're going to have hometown, the family, the friends. Everybody's going to be there. It's going to be a big party. You know how it's going to go all night long. And I'm trying to bring championship gold home with me. You know, I'm not trying to come home empty-handed. Face, I respect you, baby. This is not personal. You know with me, it never is. I saw you coming out all hot and heavy. I know, hey, you get hyped up. I get hyped up too. I'm getting hyped up right now. I got to put it down for a second. We can have all the fun we want right now. I'm hanging out with my main man, Ray, but check it out on Saturday. You heard what I had to say earlier. This Saturday, I'm not coming to play games. You know, when the music hits, you know when the lights go on, you know when the red light on the camera goes on, you know when I feel that, you know when I see those people on the other side of the guardrail and I feel that energy, something happens, Ray. It's called 24/7, and it's going to happen all over the Feral Face's ass. And I'm taking that invitational title with all due respect. Face, be ready because you got Jocko coming out here, Santos and all of them, Brando Lee, Lindsay Dorado, Joey Conway, PJ Savage, Hamlet, everybody coming out here to try to steal the show, everybody coming out here to be the match of the night, everybody coming out here to be the one that everybody's talking about when they go home. You know what I'm coming here to do? I'm coming here to fight. The same thing I always come to do. I'm coming here to smack you in the face. I'm coming here to kick you wherever I could kick you. And I'm coming here to take what's yours and make it mine. Forget all this match of the night stuff. Forget all this. I want to be the show. I want to be the invitational champion. Face. You get real hype when you're talking in front of that camera. You say some things when you get in front of that camera that I don't think your ass is going to be able to cash. But on Saturday night, June 2nd, when we get the June 2nd, look, I'm ready. I'm hot.
We're already in June. We're in June.
December 2nd. Excuse me. I don't like the winter. When we get to the Elks Lodge, December 2nd, you're going to have to live up to what you was talking. You're going to have to empty all those clips. You're going to anything you got. You better empty it all on me, because if you don't, you're the one walking out empty-handed. You're the one going to be looking up. You're the one going to be bowing down. And you're the one going to be giving your respect to me, your captain, the absolute Kris Kage. Now I'm hot.
There you go. There you go. And here we go. I agree with Blocks there. Capo dropping straight facts. And he is. But I like to see this again. I like to see the fire is back with Kris Kage. The fire is back with the Capo. And I feel like that's been the better statement of the last year. Now, healed again, ready to go, and just showing that, holding some gold around your waist. You did it big in 2023. So I feel like it looks to end 2023 with another piece of hardware on your shoulder after Saturday.
That's right. Why not end with another piece of gold? People forget that this coming December 17th, my 1-year anniversary as the New Age Wrestling Heavyweight Champion is coming up. We're already starting the party. It's already beginning. I'm just trying to add more to it. I'm trying to make the mantle a little longer. You know what I'm saying?
Understood. No, definitely.
My Precious is feeling a little lonely. Needs a companion. I like the way that invitational championship looks. You know I like to look nice. You know I like to show up and stop traffic, make heads turn. That's exactly what you need. You need to be a champion. You need championship gold around your waist.
There you go. There you go. I know, and I agree. Vince had never left, but I just got to say, it's now people are getting to see again because there was that time.
Shout out.
Unfortunately, the Capo was in.
Shout out to Big Vinny. Big Vinny, he knows what I'm talking about. That's exactly right. I ain't never left.
There you go.
I've been here the whole time,
Oh.
working hard, workhorsing the whole time. No, never complaining. Never going on social media, ranting and raving, talking about this and that. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with that? Fed this, fed that. This guy said this. This guy said that. Oh my God, you know what this guy did? You know what that? No. You know what we do? We show up to work. It's wrestling. It's pro wrestling. It's a terrible place. But you just got to show up and do what you got to do to get to where you want to go. And be quiet. Make it happen. Get in front of my main man, Ray, and talk all your nonsense. But other than that, listen. Shout out to Vince Steele anyway. Got me excited there.
There you go.
Okay? Matter of fact, I still owe Vince Steele one. I haven't forgotten. Shadow Wrestling. Vince Steele. I see you, baby.
There you go. I heard they got some big things coming. Going to the East soon. So definitely Vince Steele, let him know.
Shadow Wrestling is taking it all over. They're taking it down to the Caribbean to where it's hot, where I'd rather be right now. But Shadow Wrestling always doing big. You never know what they're going to do next in 2024, just like it will be for me. Will be a big year for them. Watch out and pay attention.
There we go. There we go.
I need another one of these.
It's all good. It's all good. Get that refill. Get that refill. But Capo, let's start talking about this now. Like you said, 2024, you're looking to do it big. I can imagine again. You talked about people you face. You're talking about those names. Looking to add some hardware. But now let's talk about who do you want to square off with in that squared circle. Again, you don't have to give us the whole list because I know you don't want to put out all the info. But can you give us a name or two that you have your eyes on, that the Capo is watching, and you want to make some magic in that squared circle?
I got to start with this, and I don't want to keep beating a dead horse here, but I just want to stay on topic. And I got to throw PJ Savage's name in the mix one more time, and I'm going to tell you why. Mount Olympus was just a tease. At least for me, it was. Getting to feel what it was like to be right there and almost be the man. It felt good. And I'll give it to PJ Savage. Listen, you know I like to throw my rocks. You know I like to talk my trash. And whether I like PJ Savage or not, I got to give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? He goes where he goes and he does what he does. He makes it happen. He becomes that guy. And I like that. And I'm attracted to that. And PJ Savage knows how to make magic. We're gonna make a little bit more. I hope he's not done with me because I'm surely not done with him. Now, there are some other names. You want to talk wrestling is now. Mr. Joey Conway. Respect the man. And matter of fact, while we're at it, you want to talk about things that I want. Management, mentors, whoever the hell I got to talk to. Brando Lee. Brando Lee was talking a whole lot of hot mess 1 month ago. I heard that at the last Wrestling Is Now, Brando Lee had some things to say about me that I would have been really excited to hear. I haven't forgotten. And I'm not going to forget. As a matter of fact, not that I'm complaining about the spot we're going into this Saturday night, but where's my Brando Lee? And I'm going to keep saying that until somebody answers me.
Got you. There you go. Those are some harsh words and some, names that I can see why. Again, why not? That heavyweight champion right there, who he's a little occupied definitely on Saturday with Lince Dorado. But I can imagine you're watching that with some very close eyes when it comes to that heavyweight title.
I'm watching it with close eyes. I'm always going to be watching. You know me. I watch everything, Ray. I know what's going on. It's my job to know what's going on. I'm always watching Joey Conway, as is everybody on the Wrestling Is Now roster. You and Jocko were talking about it earlier, how deep this roster is, how dangerous this roster is, How at any given moment, this roster could go anywhere in this country and rip it and tear it up. Joey Conway got a big target on his back, and he knows that. He's a smart man. That's why he's in the position that he's in. Maybe after I take the invitational title from Face, me and Joey Conway could have a sit down in a conversation. Maybe we could work something out, champion versus champion. You know what I'm talking about? That sounds like money to me. What about you?
Definitely does. Definitely does. And again, why not in a place like wrestling is now? Again, it's about fighting. No, why not?
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Ray. I wanna get a little real for a second. You know, I heard you and Jocko earlier talking about these fantasy opponents and people that, you know, and at the top of their game and this, that, and whatever. But I also heard y'all touch about the New York wrestling scene.
Yep.
And Jocko's very passionate response about how he believes the New York wrestling scene can really explode again. A sentiment that I've been hearing for over 10 years. And I believe it too. With a roster like Win, it can happen. But that being said, all that dream opponent, you want to make this territory the place to be again, we need to put things together that draw money. We need to put things together that make the people that live in New York City and in the surrounding territories and far and wide excited to come here, excited to come to the Elks Lodge and in other locations. That's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in putting together situations that are going to get people interested enough to spend their hard-earned money. So when I talk about champion versus champion, when I talk about getting in the face of people like Face, when I talk about getting in the face of people like PJ Savage, who's so hot right now and who people love right now, and when I talk about getting in the face of Joey Conway, the Wrestling Is Now heavyweight champion, it's because I'm trying to make people talk. I'm trying to create some controversy around here. I'm trying to make people go, oh my God, did you see what happened last night in Queens? While y'all keep tracing your dream matches because you want to pleasure yourself to the person that you fantasize because you watch TV and you super fan over. I ain't about that. I'm about getting to where I want to be. And money is involved in that very highly.
Definitely so. Agreed on that. But I feel like, again, this is where, again, Capo, you know I have love for you. Much love always and much respect. But I feel like for saying things like this is where we get the response sometimes. And here we go. Oh, wait. I like what Theo Mack is talking about. Titan wants in on New York. Imagine Win versus. Now imagine that. Now that.
Hey, there you go.
I think we all can
talking
agree.
about it. You know, I'm all about it. And Theo Mack has more history with the mentors than I do. So let's make it happen. Let's have a sit down. Let's get it all together. I'm ready.
Now that's a money idea right there. And that I like. We definitely gonna have to get the right people involved, get the Theos, get Theo Mack in there and see. That needs to happen. Again, 2024 is right around the corner.
It looks like it's gonna depend on one man to make all this thing come together and make that sit down happen. It looks like I'm gonna have to get on the job.
Oh, then again, there's a reason you're the capo. There's a reason you were the one making some big decisions when it came to a little old First Class. So
shout out to First Class. Shout out to the family.
So
Johnny Santos, my cousin, the little superstar Sebastian Cage, Tony Leander.
There you go.
Okay.
Big things happen.
Shout out to Big Cuzzo. Shout out to El Jefe. Okay. White Henny. Miguel Sosa. We miss you, baby. I hope you hear this. We all miss you. Come back soon.
We definitely do, and we definitely do. Hopefully, I know I've heard some things. He's doing well, but I know he's a little busy.
He's doing well.
He's a little busy.
He's got a beautiful baby. He's doing well. We're all very happy for him.
Definitely so. And here we go. I can agree with Theo Mack there. 2024 is going to be a year of titanic things. It definitely will, especially if we could that last comment can come into fruition. And there we go. You mentioned him a few times. PJ Savage in the chat here saying, "Here comes the Matrix." Hey, so it could happen though. It could happen.
Well, you know, I wish PJ Savage would get an original joke, but you know, come back to me when you do.
It's all.
In the meantime, if you want to call Papa Don for more material, we got his number.
Not the Papa Don. Oh man, but there we go. Theo Mack saying Dominican Supergroup gonna run things in 20. Hey, it's known to run some things before. We saw what happened the last time Nakamura First Class, just the combination, what it did. It was only a little bit over a year ago when it ran the project. It ran Escape from New York. Let's not forget the last time we spoke, we were getting ready for Escape from New York, and look who walked away with that trophy.
Listen to me, Ray. You have been eyewitness to a lot of this. When me and my family are together, when First Class is together, whatever Theo Mac wants to call him, especially don't let me get the Don involved. Don't let me get the big man involved. TJ Marconi. But when we're all together, there's not much many can do to stop the inevitable. You know what I'm talking about? You saw what happened at the project. Me and my family have gone up north, took over Massachusetts, made it the hometown, made it the home base of operation. And in 2024, we're bringing it back down. We're bringing it home. We're bringing it to the tri-state area, and it's going to get great. First Class, my little cousin, El Johnny Santos, everywhere they go, they're killing it. You know this. Everyone knows this. There's not a place First Class goes that they do not light it on fire. So if you want fire, you want people to pay money, you want everybody to be paying attention, men, women, children, everybody involved, bring First Class into the mix. I promise you, you will not regret it.
There you go. There you go. And I guess PJ has a response for the jokes there. He says, "Hey, I gave Pop the Morpheus joke right after he called me PB and." Well then, let's keep it going here. Hey, we got the good brother Rays in the chat. Kris Kage for the win, hands down. And then he put some money on you there. I put money on Cage.
That's right. Of course.
It's a smart
Shout out to my brother, the big man, Big Rays. Of course he knows. He knows the deal already. Come on. We've been together since day one. My day one. You already know what time it is. Okay? I'm bringing more gold to the family. Wait till Christmas. You're going to see. We're all going to take pictures together. The AWA Tag Team Champions one half over there talking to you right there, Ray Sanchez.
Yes, definitely so. Definitely so. Again, still holding those. Again, last
That's
time
right.
I had them on,
over a year, baby. That's what we do. You understand? We make history. We set records. We sell tickets. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Talk to me.
It works out. It works out. This is what the family brings. It continues to grow. It continues to prove. Again, they say, can you walk the walk? You talk the talk and walk the walk. You do both. And you do it well. So I can't deny you there. So it's one of those where it proves. Again, there's a reason why he's on the card. There's a reason why he's getting the championship matches. But and I'll put it up because where's the nice flyer though? Where is the updated flyer for the Invitational Championship? It's
you mean this you mean the new marketing campaign that was going all over the internet today and the past few days?
Yeah.
Conveniently left out the invitational match between myself and Face. Hey, listen, baby. What am I going to do? You want me to go on a rant about people that do half-ass jobs? Huh? People that don't know how to complete work? Huh? People that don't know where the real money is? Huh? What am I going to do?
It's understood. Again, like I said.
You want me to rant on the fact that management doesn't go out of their way to check all their boxes, dot their I's, cross their T's, make sure their house and cards are in order? Go out and make sure one of the most important matches on their goddamn show is accounted for. No, I'm not going to go on a rant about that. I'm not going to get hot about that, Ray. Come on. What do you think I am over here? You think I'm going to get mad because the mentors forget whose heart, soul, blood, sweat, and tears built their house when they're going over here and bowing down to all these young cats of today, when they're going out here and they're fellation all this? Oh, this guy, he doesn't. Oh, the match this guy had. Oh, my God, he wears a match. The reason those gold letters, the reason that shield that says WIN exists is because the Maximos created a legacy that was built on my back, my brother's back, all my brother's back. Okay? But, like I said, I'm not going to go on a rant about it, Ray. I'm not going to get hot about it.
Understood. Again, I I feel like someone had to put it out there, unfortunately, because it gives more reason to why you have to say the things you do.
Oh,
And then
don't
people
worry about
question.
it. In the next 10 minutes, my phone is going to start blowing up. The apologies are going to start coming in. Oh, my God, Cage, I'm sorry. We forgot, baby. You know, you the man. You know, I know how it goes already. My phone is on silent. I got people blocked right now because I just don't want to hear it. Okay? Saturday night, we walking into the Elks Lodge. It's Invitational Championship time. Face. I'm coming for you, baby, and I'm hype. Are you hype? Are you going to stay hype? Stay hype.
There we go. This is why, again, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, make sure you got your tickets. Link in the description down below. Be there this Saturday. New York wins. The Queensboro Elks Lodge is the place to be. A stacked event. You already heard it from the capo himself for that invitational championship. It's Kris Kage versus Face. That wrestling is now heavyweight championship. Joey Conway defending against Lucha Lit, Lince Dorado. You have Johnny Cashmere in action, Nikolai White, Steve Pena, and so much more going on this Saturday. You're going to want to be there to see how New York wrestling is done back home at the Elks. So that is going to be a place to be. And here we go. We got Steve Mack. Look at this saying, Cage outlasted me in the Mount Olympus Rumble after getting roughed up by PJ Savage. I gotta show Cage some love. He did. He definitely did.
I told you. I told you. I told you. Theo Mac knows what time it is. You know? They can do anything they want at Titan. They can spotlight whoever they want. They can give everybody they want. December 9th. We're going to talk about December 9th when I see you, Theo Mac. Okay? But, like I said, I'm not going to get hot. 2024. The answers are coming. And I'm telling everybody right now. You see, even today, I've kept it respectful, Ray. I've kept myself in check. I haven't got hype once.
No,
but in 2024, I'm not apologizing no more. I'm going to say things that people not going to like. And I'm ready to get unfriended. I'm ready to get blocked. I'm ready for people to take me off their love, their Christmas. Next year's Christmas list, take me off. You might as well take me off right now because you're taking me off. Theo Mac, you might take me off. I'm sorry. But it's happened.
Well, then, and here we go. We got Theo Mac. Also, tell Lindsay, Steve Mac. I said, we'll make sure we'll give him your regards there. Also, Theo, you should be in the building though. Come through. Come to the Elks. We need Theo Mac in that building. Call a match or two with me. And there we go. We got Mike Donovan in the chat. I know that guy about time. There you go. Shout out to Mike Donovan. I hope you're recovering well, bro. Hope you're recovering well.
Shout out to Mike Donovan. Another one. Come back to us soon, baby.
Definitely. And look at that.
Miss you. Hey, you want to talk about history and someone that a boy has never gotten the chance to step into the ring with? What up, Mike Donovan?
Really? You guys haven't? Again, 2024. You never know what could happen.
2024 is gonna be something. Matter of fact, I like that. I'm seeing the live chat. Matter of fact, I'm getting into the live chat right now, Ray. I'm seeing what's going on right here. There's some comments you need to read.
We're going through it. We're going through it. It's okay. We in here. Look at that. No apologies tour 2024. Here you go.
I like that. No apologies tour 2024. I'm letting you know, Mac, right now. Do not come at me later for royalties on the merchandise.
I was about to say that's about to be a part of the new shirt. It's gonna be on the vest.
I'm saying right now, you're out.
Oh man. I was gonna say when he puts out the shirt, I'm just gonna clip this and remind people it was on Respect the Craft that this was said.
That's right. Matter of fact, hey, don't be coming at me for royalties either, Ray, because you ain't getting shit. You understand what I'm talking about?
Not even me. Come on, Capo.
Listen, I don't even know what just happened. I don't even remember the conversation now.
All good. Well, there we go. Now I have authority, so there you go. He wants that best on his roster. Understood. He wants that. He's bringing it out of the best out of everyone in Titan. Understood. And there we go. It's gonna happen. There you go. So someone make that happen. Someone make Donovan versus Cage next year. Well, once Donovan is
Hey, listen, if I gotta walk my ass back into Ace Wrestling or come back to New Jersey or do whatever I gotta do, that's what's gonna happen.
There you go. Okay, understood, Theo. It's always, again, the invite's always there. The door's always open for you. So we definitely be seeing Theo Mack. And again, like you mentioned earlier, we might need to have that conversation to get that Titan win happening in 2024. Just say. But but give me 10%. It's Theo though. Y'all two will discuss
you
that.
You are getting nada. You understand what I'm talking about? I already said it. I don't gotta repeat myself.
You two discuss that later.
There's nothing to discuss, Ray. I don't know why you're trying to build bridges over here. There's nothing to discuss. I already said what I had to say. There ain't nothing for Mac. There ain't nothing for you. There ain't nothing for Titan. The pockets are mine, and that's it. Well, I don't know. End of discussion.
Damn. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And we got Theo Mack saying that hey, there we go. So the invite for the Brooklyn Outlaw himself to work Titan.
What? What is happening here?
I guess we're getting invitations in my chat.
Ray, kick him out.
No, I can't kick out the Theo.
Kick him out. You over here trying to do business on my time. It's my time. We over here talking about my championship match this Saturday night at Wrestling Is Down, and you want to try to be sweet talking Mike Donovan on my live stream? Or this is what we're doing right now? This is what we're doing right now. Do I come on your podcast and talk about video games and interrupt all of that nonsense, huh? Do I do that? Do I come on your podcast talking about the 20 years of history in New York City and talk about what I want to talk about, trying to do business? Trying to hook me up, bro. Don't try to twist it.
It could happen at Titan. He's bringing in the opponents for you. It all works out. It's a win-win.
He's over here trying to pitch Woo on the job, right? I'm trying to work.
I'm just trying to run the show here. That's all. Well, then back to the topic.
Every time I come on this show, Ray, people is trying to mess with me. You understand?
This has happened around the
podcast. Cool that people want to bring me there. I don't understand. It's like people want to see me get hyped for.
This has happened a lot on the podcast. We've had your own brother come on and have a whole argument. Your sister come on and have an argument. The Blood Brothers come on and have an argument. We have a lot of people on here. Joe Burrog showed up that one time. Yeah, there's a lot of history with you on this podcast.
Unbelievable.
It's just a lot of. And then they say you're the bad guy. I still don't get it. I still don't get it.
Right. Oh, baby, let me tell you something. When it's time to blame somebody, all the fingers are pointed this way. Let me tell you.
I don't get it, man. Again, we called a lovely match at the last project show. We finally got to do magic. The building couldn't handle us doing commentary together. Damn, someone needs to book that commentary team again.
Straight fire, baby. But with all due respect, Ray, everybody that teams up with me is straight fire. You know, I'm the workhorse. Did you not hear me earlier? I carry things. This is what I do. I carried you on my back. I hate to tell you this. I hate to be the one to be honest with you for the first time. Okay, but you're welcome. Okay, my man Alphonse Stevens, you're welcome. Okay, hasn't been able to recreate the same magic since. You think I don't know? You could get all the endorsements from TJ Marconi and Astro Morales you want, but the fact of the matter is, if it ain't the Took sitting next to you, it just ain't the same thing. And you know what I'm talking about. You know it's a fact, Ray.
Understood, definitely so. But again, I'll tip my head down for that one. But again, you do your job. You do what you're brought in to do. This is why you're the copper. It makes sense. So, but again. Look at that. At least
way too many hats, Ray.
You do.
Okay, heavy is the crown. You know what I'm talking about? Commentating. You need me to manage. You know what I'm saying? You need me to run operations. You need me to step in the ring and smack somebody around. You know, it gets tiring after a while. People always wondering why I'm cranky.
Jeanette said it earlier. You're always cranky. It's like there's a reason, though. I've seen this man in one night do 3 things back to back. He called the match, managed, and wrestled. He did everything. So,
like, I don't even got to say it anymore.
It's all good. It's all good. But this Saturday, it will be all set and done in that squared circle as that invitational championship. Again, guys, make sure you get your tickets. Be there. See the capo do what he does best. And again, I have to be neutral because I'll be calling the action. So I'm just saying it's going to be A great
Again,
match.
we do this every single time we're on here. When we know you're wearing your hashtag Team Cage shirt under your sweater, you're probably wearing it right now. You just didn't want to show Jocko. It's all right. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all people right now. When we get off the online and live, when all the thing, my man Ray talks a whole lot different. Okay, he takes his sweater off and he's got in big bold letters that says "Cage" across his chest. You know what I'm talking about? It's okay, Ray. Tell him. Tell him.
You can't tell the people this though.
You just told.
You can't tell the people that. Come on, man. Oh man, look at that. There you go. As Theo mentioned, there he's plugging Titan. We plugged it earlier too, but make sure you guys are there as well. Next Saturday, Titan presents Aftermath. Go show some support right there as well. As business are still being handled over there because I know the capo isn't done.
In God's name is happening right now?
He just had to plug his show too.
He had to plug his show too. That's what he had to do right now.
I'm just again, it's the Theo. I can't say no.
You can. All right.
I can't say no.
Wait till we get off we get off the air, Ray. Because you see, I try to keep my language clean for your show too. But when they get off the air, that's gonna change too. A couple of names I got for you.
Oh no! What? Come on, Kappa. It's all good. It's all good. But before I let you go, Capo, let's start making sure, if you guys haven't already, make sure you're following this guy on all of his social media. Follow him right there on Instagram, Absolute Cage right there. Follow him on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, at Absolute Cage right there.
I missed my bird.
There you go. And again, guys, don't forget this weekend, it will be New York Wins be in the building. Again, I must give a shout out to my Knucklehead fan for the sponsorship. Thank you guys for sponsoring for this Saturday's New York Wins. And as always, guys, thank you, Cage, for joining us, and everyone watching. Don't forget to be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people, respect the craft, and we'll see you guys on the next one.